anchoring the knight there. But what we see here is black opening up. The b5 is really looking like the move, just because it would hit 2 pawns there. Knight b1 probably means that that the trades were good for, or the result was good for black. I think this expansion is nice. Queen d5, be careful. There's always bishop f3, bishop c5, king h1. Now I imagine white wants to go something like knight there to c4, also bishop to f3. What's up? What's up? What is Amon's rating? My rating doesn't matter. It's all about these girls right here. It's WFM Alexandra Botez and FM Chiu Joe. Tommy Shelby in the chat as well. Thanks to Simon for the 100 bits. All the donations here support Alexandra's channel and support the possibility to do future matches and put up prize funds and get people in here commentating and whatnot. So it goes a long way. I know she's got a match right now. She's also got one planned with Eric Rosen tomorrow. So you can tell the donations go straight to supporting more of this stuff. Queen d5. Hey, threatening, a very, very obvious looking move there. I would say I like the position after maybe something like this. Even just the idea of trading queens. Now let's say you take. Feels like this knight's a great blockader. And you're going to win that pawn because, hey, that bishop is under attack there. So I feel like that would be a decent option. Queen d2 defends the pawn. And I wonder, is that rook going to slide over or not? Hey, Chess Bay. Bishop b4, queen e2. Okay, takes. I would have maybe considered taking with the knight. I know the knight looks really good in the center, but seriously, knight takes d3. I would have definitely considered there. Just really nice to blockade that pawn. But, of course, queen d3. Hitting the pawn. Hard to say no to that. Now, I feel like white's king needs an escape square. I feel like h3 would make me a lot happier because white's about to go knight f3. Look to basically have all the pieces piling up on that pawn. Maybe knight e7 here. The thing is, it's very difficult to defend this pawn. There's back rank threats, so maybe we're not scared about that just yet. The thing is, knight e7, queen d4. There's no way out of this exchange. You're going to have to trade pieces. To me, black needs to keep pieces on the board, so something like rook c8, trying to get down here. But white definitely has the firm upper hand here, if that was to happen. How else do you defend the pawn? No, bishop c5 can be played. And I think knight f3 is definitely a move here for Alexandra. And again, I would always take the time to potentially give an escape square there. Okay, going a little more aggressive here. One thing to keep in mind is the possibility of like a checkmate idea there. I know it seems crazy, but let's say that rook was to leave the back rank. Gotta be very careful of queen e8. And I should remind you guys, whoa, Ulan Kolifid, thank you for the $30. As always, on behalf of Alexandra. This goes straight to supporting more matches like this. Appreciate the $30. Face Chess also with a gifted sub. Thank you, Face Chess. And then he's making sure that Chiyu herself is indeed subbed to the channel as she is playing the match. So I think that's a well-placed gifted sub there. Thanks very much. I was about to say, remember that this match is, it's really important to remember, there's no increment. It is a fight to the death here. There's going to be flagging, dirty tricks when there's money on the line. I'm telling you, these girls are going to hold nothing back. I can say from coaching them before, both of them, they're ruthless. They're ruthless. They will not hesitate to flag. 30 seconds for Alexandra, 20 seconds for Chiyu here. What is going to happen? Okay, once the king comes out, black gets the king to d4. I think it's more about the time than the position here. Maybe knight e1, knight c1. Okay, well, looks like a good one. This move, you've got king d3, though. Be careful. That's a nice one. King d3 is going to hurt Alexandra here. King d3 is going to hurt. c2, king d2, or bishop a3. Now, the thing is, you've still got 2 pawns out here. Alexandra's got to move quickly. You got 5 seconds. We know Alexandra can flag. Take that. Oh, she's being too serious. Too serious. I've seen Alexandra play a lot faster than that. A lot faster. I think she's nervous, you know. First game goes to Chiyu. And we'll see if she can get into game shape here, because I don't know about you, chat, but we've all seen Alexandra stream before, and she can play faster than that. She can play faster than that. Hair is going to go up soon. Is that right, Mapriel? Is that the I know you weren't talking about my hair as I put my hair up, but is that the Alexandra sort of like game time in the zone maneuver? Maybe I'm not as familiar with that, but we'll have to watch out for that. Mapriel's letting us know when the hair goes up. Maybe we got to watch out. B6 here for bishop a6. Definitely looks nice. Damn. Okay, the hair up is a power. I'm gonna have to remember that. That's good to know. Thank you guys. B6. I'm liking here. There's also takes, which to me is really strong because you can't take back with a pawn. So this move looks really good here. So let's just say if I took, can't take this way, can't take with a queen, and if knight takes, I think you can just grab this pawn here. So that already looked like a serious advantage for black. Bishop a6, yep, gets that move in. Castles, rook takes h6. So we're gonna see. She wants to try to break through here, but are there any pawns hanging? That's the issue. I don't see any hanging pawns. She's going to go like this, but I think that bishop on f3 defends everything. Or you can play g4 and it's well defended too. Yep, g4, g5. Knight e7, I imagine. And there's maybe a chance for, I don't know if it's a blunder, but if you...
Okay. Oh. Whoa. Chess. Sorry, chat. I probably hurt everyone's ears. I thought we had like two. Sorry. Guys, I'm sorry. I need to stop doing that to you guys. I'm really sorry. I just can't help it sometimes. Okay. I was trying to be smooth, you know? Nothing different from the norm. That's true. There's no sponsors on this. And there's no chess either. I don't know what happened. It wasn't me. Is the music very loud right now? Hold on. I fixed. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It looks great. Everything looks fantastic. I was very prepared as always. Yay, we're ready. Okay. All right, chat. Music's louder than me. Yes, you were right. How is that? Is that any better? No, I am deaf indeed. Okay, guys, sorry for the late start. Alex was doing commentary with Crypto Camps. Hey, we got Santiago VIP in the chat. Nice to see you. Alex was doing some commentary this morning, and I set up a match. She just finished, so she's kind of editing her Spotify, her podcast thing. So we're a little bit late. So Nemo is waiting. But we set up an odds match. I'm thinking to do some sort of maybe like I have 3 minutes. She has a minute and a half. So I'm gonna give her a Discord call right now. I'll probably be focused. Oh, she's not live yet. Perfect. Extreme bullet odds match. Wow. It hurts a little bit, but that's okay. She titled her stream Extreme, but we were gonna do peace odds and time odds, but I'm gonna offer just time odds. So we're gonna warm up with that. Then maybe we'll do some chill chess after, and then I think Alex is doing another crypto lesson today, or yeah, that's what it's called. So all right, guys, I'm gonna give her. You know what? I'm just gonna message on Alex's Discord because that's how the chaos unfolds.
Eu passei anos lutando uma guerra secreta. Só que essa guerra entrou na minha casa. No meu sangue.
Você sempre me falou que bandido e polícia é a mesma merda. Adiantou avisar?
Techno music. Hello, it is me, Andrea, ready to call. More lessons? Well, how did you guys like the commentary? Were you guys there watching today on the chess.com channel? What was Bartosz? I don't think Bartosz is streaming. I actually wanted to ask if he wanted to do Hen Brain with me and Nemo maybe today, but I think he takes Saturdays off because he's an alcoholic. So, hello, Chess Katana. Good to see you. Food stamps, I don't believe you. Lots of queen blunders, I can imagine. How did Anthony Pomp do? I like his podcast a lot and a lot of his YouTube videos. That guy looks like a scammer. Who are you talking about? My stance on anchovies on pizza. I am a simple woman. All I think should be on pizza is cheese. I'm not a big pepperoni fan. Let me fix there we go. Perfect. Alexandra takes Saturdays off. No, she's actually been working a lot because she's releasing her first podcast ever. It's coming out tomorrow, so she's been working a lot on it. She's very stressed, but I'm really excited for it. I learned a lot about it. I'm not going to spoil it. You guys can listen to it when it comes out. It is coming tomorrow, so you guys should check it out. And she's still doing a lesson after me, so she's working hard. We want to support her. Okay, we're going to give Nemo. This music is too stressful, which is good for chess, but let's, maybe something a little bit more nice. These headphones always... Okay, this is much calmer, much better. Nice Saturday vibes. Is it going to be on the YouTube channel? I don't know where she's releasing it. I'm assuming like Apple Music, but I don't really know. Anchovies are such a weird vegetable. I like asparagus. I don't think I've ever tried anchovies though. Should I prepare? No. I'll say, okay. Sounds good. What? A young Elo in a fight. What does that mean, Hestus guy? Lots of what? Why is everyone giving me question marks? Add asparagus? Asparagus is delicious. Asparagus is delicious. Oh, our alerts aren't working. Thank you, Mickey Momo, for the 7 months. Why aren't they on? Oh, fuck, she's calling. All right, we shall answer.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going? Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
How are you?
Can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear her? I think they can.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yes. Do you hear me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I hear you. Yes. Okay. I was a little bit confused.
Did you know anchovies are not a vegetable? It's a fish?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I always thought it was like an olive. That's why everyone was so disgraced. I didn't realize anchovies were fish. Okay, I just learned something new. So, today, Nemo, we're doing a match. Thank you for accepting my challenge last minute.
Are you thinking of artichoke? An artichoke is like a vegetable.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking of an artichoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it mixed
Different
up.
things.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Sorry, the chat was just...
All good.
All right. So I was thinking, last time we did odds, I think we did like 45 seconds. But how would you feel if we did 3 minutes to 1:30?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, instead of peace odds, because peace odds are no fun.
Exactly. And I was thinking with each win I do, we take more time off my clock and I limit test, I guess, until...
Okay, you know what? No, I believe in myself. No subtracting time, Nemo. We'll set the odds 1:30. I can do it.
Okay,
I believe I get some
too.
dubs. I believe I get some dubs. Okay, do you want to do like a best out of 10?
Yeah, let's do that. So do you want my camera? First of all, I'm just gonna capture your camera from the from your stream.
I could set up that. Let me see. I could try to set up a virtual cam, or I could plug in a webcam.
I think, we're gonna go with the tried and true strategy of me capturing from your stream.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Sorry, I was running a little bit late. I'm always scuffed. Put something on the line.
Let's put something on the line. I was doing push-ups as a bet the other day.
Yeah, we should do a punishment. How about
a punishment? Push-ups.
Okay, 20? Well, that's a lot.
20.
15?
Whoa, yeah, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know if I can do
15.
that many push-ups.
15 push-ups.
15?
And,
15 push-ups.
Or we could do 15 burpees.
Okay. I think that works. Yeah. 15 push-ups sounds good.
15 burpees or push-ups?
15 push-ups to make it a little bit more challenging.
All right. Oh, you don't think burpees are harder? Because
Are burpees harder?
burpees are push-ups combined with jumping jacks.
Okay, burpees then. 15 burpees.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. This is a plan.
Are you putting your camera on Discord? I don't remember.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
I'll
So
do
put it-
that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mods, mods, I should have just
Here we
fixed the
go.
audio. Let me know. Thank you very much.
All right, let me capture yours as well.
Okay. I can grab a webcam if you want.
Oh no, it's totally fine. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
They're used to the production value.
Oh,
It's totally chill.
we have a. We already have. Okay. Sounds good. There we go. Nemo.
I haven't done like any exercise recently, so this is gonna be I have 0 upper arm.
Well, you know, unfortunately, I think your chances are looking very good in this match, but I do hope that you'll have to do some exercise in the end.
All right.
We're just
Either
trying to,
way, it's a workout. So
trying to get some revenge. That's true, mental or physical. Trying to get some
Yeah.
revenge for my sister here.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready. So what are we? Okay, so 3 minute, 1 minute 30.
Yes. Do you want me to
Alright.
challenge you?
Yes, sure. I can start the game. So we're
Okay.
getting first to 10 points.
Or best out of 10.
Best out of 10 sounds good too. Okay, best out of 10 sounds
We
good
can
too,
do
yeah.
first to 10. I'm also glad. Whatever you want.
Okay. I think maybe first to 10. I
Okay.
don't know how long it's gonna go. So
Yeah.
first to 10 sounds
Okay. Sounds
pretty
good. Sounds good.
sounds like a solid.
Oh.
Okay, we got some burpees on the line. This is
Okay.
gonna be
Sounds great. All right, I'm gonna put up a fight. I'm
Yeah.
actually hoping to make it a close fight this time, but we'll see what happens.
Oh?
I will. Last time I have almost double the odds of last match, so you know should go a little bit better.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Well, last time it was 1 minute 45.
Oh, it was verse 3.
Yes, I
Oh,
think so.
shit. Oh, I'm screwed. Oh,
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, I
it's
thought-
fine. Don't worry about it.
is
You'll
it
do
too
great.
late to negotiate? No.
We're negotiating. Okay. So this is a deal I propose. Okay, I propose.
Every
for
win.
Yeah, we can deduct a certain amount of time off from my clock.
Okay, we'll deduct 10 seconds. Every win.
Okay, deduct 10 seconds every win. I think we gotta cap it at 1 minute.
Okay, sounds good. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Okay,
Okay.
awesome. All right, so what's your username again?
Mo Bamba 604.
604. Got it. Okay. 3 minute, and I'll just mute myself for the match.
Me
and then
too.
All right, good luck.
Okay, good luck, Nemo. I
Let's
mute.
go.
All right, chat. Okay, I didn't realize that last time. Oh. Okay. How to fix something? Okay, we're good. I didn't realize last time that she had only 1 minute 45 seconds. I thought that I had significantly better odds. But I like this match because it helps me really focus. All right. So she has 1 minute 30, which means I still have to play very fast. I can't remember. Well, oh, she plays the Meroxy bind. I don't know if she played this last time. All right, chat. I'm going to be very focused. I specifically wanted this match so that I won't get distracted, as I normally do. We're going to learn from these games. Okay. I'm trying to remember. Oh, the issue if I play this line is we're going to go into the end game every time, which means she's better at the end game. Okay, I don't see this that often. So what could I do here? Normally, like rook here is played. So maybe we'll play here to defend this pawn if they do this. I could push right now. A little bit loud for me. If I push right now, she plays. Yeah, why don't I just do this? But then this will be a weakness. This pawn will be weak, and then she'll be threatening to take here and win this pawn. Okay, so that's the threat. So I can't do that. I could trade bishops right now. I could also just play rook here and just wait. What if I wait? No, because waiting seems solid. Okay. She's playing very fast. This definitely is in theory, though. I could push e5, force her back, and then this will be the weakness, but it won't be attacked twice, so maybe I could go for that. What else could we do? We could also capture right now. What's better? Is it better to push e5 or is it better to capture? Okay, I'm gonna get low to her time. I could take and then play here, or I could trade everything and go into the bishop endgame. I'm gonna trade everything and try to play against the fact that all our pawns are in white. That seems, this seems reasonable. Queen here. No, queen here so I can push this. Okay, she doesn't have anything with this bishop. I could play here. Here, oh, but then she's gonna push this pawn, but then maybe I could come here. And then what if she comes here? Then she'll be attacking my queen. So what if I try to break through? She wants to push. I need to stop her threat. I could push e5 as well. e5, they take. I take attacking this. I kind of like e5. e5 takes. She has a passer. Oh, my pawn. Wait, but I'm attacking this, but it's still bad. Okay, I have to take with the rook to defend the pawn. Attack the bishop. Oh, I just put myself, but I have this. Okay, we're kind of crumbling. I'm kind of slow. God, she's so strong. Holy smokes. I'm going to have to take the pawn if they do this, which is bad, right? Is it bad? It looks bad. Is it? I don't have a choice. Oh my God, I'm already half her time. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Okay, well now I'm doomed and now I just lost the rook and now it's over. She didn't even take the rook. Holy smokes. Kind of just played very positionally. Okay, this is resignable. Holy smokes, she killed me in that. But that was honestly a good game. It felt classical. She just outplayed me, which is what you expect from a woman grandmaster. Okay. That was tough. We're going to try with the London. Thanks, RDZ, for the tier 1. I appreciate it. Okay. I could try to play the Jabova London. So I'm going to try that. I just learned it this morning. So that means a lot can go wrong. And she pushed e6. I know c5. I don't know e6. Okay, I know that you're supposed to play this. I know this is the line and she's supposed to do this. And then we go c3. And this is supposed to be like a superior London position because instead of the knight on d2, it's on b5. So I should maybe stand a chance with this line. I think a4 is the next move just so we have this plan. Bishop d3, develop, and then eventually, if I play this right here, she might have this. She wants to take. Do I retreat or do... No, if she takes, I take with a bishop, so that's fine. Am I scared of this? Yes, I am. Okay, I need to use my time odds. She subtracted 10 seconds, so I have better odds this time. I could attack the knight like this, but then she'll do this. So let's just develop. Actually, takes, pawn takes. Oh, she didn't take. Okay. My development is looking good. I do like that. And I do like the time advantage. I take, she takes. Where is this knight going to go? Ooh, then here, attacking the queen. Then I take here. I believe that. Oh, there's a knight. I have to take this first. I take here. She takes here. I take here, attacking this. So it should be working because there'll be a double attack. Oh, I got lucky. Okay, now we're up a pawn. We're up a pawn. So I have to defend this. She might push and then win this. But yeah, okay. We could maybe push e4 instead. Okay, I'm going to try to be fast. It's an equal position, but I have the bishop pair and I have the center. So I have a really good position. I shouldn't fuck this up. Should definitely try to... Should be a win. I can't take just yet, so I'll put some pressure. She'll probably do this. I could take, they take, and then I play bishop here. Then she plays here, and then here. Do I want to trade off? Not just yet. Maybe get a tempo, defend the pawn. She has 42 seconds. This is kind of aggressive, but I'm going to go for it so I can push here. And I just won the bishop. I take, they take. Now this is a weakness. Should probably attack. I don't like how my king is looking. I'm just going to try to control this diagonal so she can't attack the king. Okay, now I need to make a plan. Maybe I could double up here. This is defended. What other plans can I make? I could attack the queen, but then this is hanging. I can move my queen, so let's try to pin this. She has 34 seconds. I play here, she plays here. What does that lead to? Maybe pressure on the king. Take, 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 and take. And check. And then I have check. Let's just be safe. Make sure she doesn't have any back rank. Okay, I take, she takes. Bang, bang, and bang. Bang, bang, bang. She takes here. That's fine. Pretty sure this tactic works. All right, this is looking good. Let's not flag. She's very fast. We'll play it on the dark square diagonal. Fuck. I don't want to throw. Don't panic. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Shit, don't panic. Don't panic. No! Are you kidding? Are you kidding? I had 3 seconds. What was I doing? Why was I had 3 seconds. I thought I was gonna flag. Nemo space. Okay, it's fine. I don't know. I thought I was losing on time. It's okay. We finally found the Joe Baba, which will be my strength. It's fine. I don't want to play the Hypixelator Dragon against her. I don't want to do it. But I have no other opening. Do I know any other openings? No, I don't. Shit, she's going to do her same line. She's going to destroy me with it again, but that's fine. You know, maybe she'll have Mercy and play something new, which she didn't. All we can do is fast. But chat, did you see how beautiful my Jobova went out? It went so well. She played right into my line. I was so proud of it. Okay, this is different. This is new. It's not played that often, but I think I can still play the same idea. Do I trade my bishop again? No, 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 no. What if I push? No, yes. Bang, 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 then the pawn's hanging. What if I just do this right away? Okay, we need to play fast. Thank you. I see you appreciating my Jobova. Thank you. It was a beautiful opening. It really was. But I stalemated her. Do I give a check? No, because then she takes, and then she takes this. Do I push? I know in these positions you kind of just have to run away. So at least she's playing something different. This breakthrough is always very annoying. I hate this breakthrough. If I push e5, what if about f6, which just blocks everything? Then she'll probably put her bishop here, but then once I come here, I feel like I'll survive. Because then maybe I could play here. Oh, it's Joe Bava? Whatever. Potatoes, potatoes. I play here. She doesn't have this because I have this, right? Yes. Defend the pawn. If I push, she's going to take here. She's trying to push here. What about here? Try to defend. Joe Mama. Okay. What could we do here? I take. No, we don't do that. I don't like my king position. I just like reverse castle. Oh, shit. Oh, frick. I think I have to push this. I don't think I have a choice. I push, and then what if she does this? You know what? No. What if she does this? Take, take. I think I have to play my queen back. I have no choice but to put my queen here. Oh. Okay, threatening this fork, so I have to do this. Or I could just take. But then if I take, you'll open up the rook. I think we have to do it. If the bishop doesn't get here, I should be okay. I can still defend with my rook. Now do we push here? Because maybe I could do this, but she's going to double here. But then I can defend. Maybe I had a better move there. I do want to push h5, though. Okay. I push, I give her this square.
Eu passei anos lutando uma guerra secreta. Só que essa guerra entrou na minha casa. No meu sangue.
Você sempre me falou que bandido e polícia é a mesma merda.
Adiantou avisar?
So I'm going to reroute the knight to the center to block the rook. She has 40 seconds. This is looking better. Okay. That's a very nice move. It's a sack. I take. What is she going for? I could also get the tempo here and attack the queen. And then if the queen comes here, I could have a fork. And then I could take this. Which is looking good. Okay, let's not flag again. If I take, she takes with the queen. Which is fine. Because I can bring the other rook into the game. Pawn's hanging, right. What do we do about the pawn? Maybe I should be aggressive. Probably push here. If she pushes, I need to get my queen to this diagonal. Or my rook. Oh, that's a freebie. I want to play here. But it's not good. It's not good. Fuck, 20 seconds. Fuck. Fuck! Not again, dude. She gonna win? Another draw. Dude, I need to stop drawing winning games, but it's okay. These odds are good. These odds are really fun. I like this match because at least I'm focused, but I need to stop throwing. But I had 1 second. I need to get a little bit faster. A little bit faster. Okay. I want to put a song. All right. Here we go. These games are very fun. Draws aren't bad. I need to get a dub. We're doing best out of 10. And we've played 1, 2, 3 games. Okay, let's see if she's going to play into the Jobava. The draws are fun. I'll take them. But I need to be able to pull through. Okay, we're going to do another Jobava system. She's probably going to play something else. Okay, I just studied this, but I was analyzing this today. I believe we play this. Oh, no, the variations I looked at were different. Okay, I don't know how to play this, but that's okay. Should I play this? No, maybe I should retreat. I don't know this line. It's making me...
Oh, I feel like this is a therapy session.
This is true. I mean, that's kind of how our FaceTime conversations go also.
Yeah, no, that's true. Anonymous, thank you for the $5. I mean, I know she loved me, but you know, sometimes the things she said would really come out you know, with spite. And that actually reminds me, we should tell them about her diet plan for us.
Oh my God. I wish I could remember who the diet was by, because it was not just a diet. It was like a diet that came out of several books, and like a big French kind of dietitian had developed it and tested it for all these years, and his life had become the best thing ever because he weighed his cheese every morning and whatever else it was.
Right, but the thing is, she saw us, and there's nothing like visiting your Romanian aunt in Paris, and when she looks at you, she's like, you girls need to go on a diet. I can tell, and she says this with a straight face, looking at us in the eyes, you eat too many vegetables because your hips are too big.
Oh, yes,
Later, we learned that she had this theory that any vegetables you eat go directly to your hips. Oh, Melina, you didn't want to put out with those diet tips, did you?
No, I don't think either of us were too good at it because we'd get our cheese weight in the morning and we'd drink our almond milk and we'd be good kids. And then we'd walk out and get a crepe from the nearest crepe stand and wash it down with a pizza.
I know, we would eat whatever she wanted us to, and it'd all be food that we didn't like. So we'd go with our like little €2, find a bakery, and eat so many desserts when we were not there. Which is funny because she didn't notice because a week and a half later, she's like, see, you girls look so good since you've been put on my diet. And we're laughing awkwardly because we gained like 3 pounds from all of the fucking crepes we kept eating.
Yeah, I mean, when in France, you gotta eat the pastries.
No, that's true. That's true. The French pastries are actually very special. And the other thing that was very special in France was the wine. And I don't remember, had you drank a lot of wine before that trip? Obviously, we were in our late teens. So, you know, in Europe, you're allowed to drink wine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it wasn't just wine. It was it wasn't just wine. It was some of the best wine in France, actually. It was supposed to be. It was our host, Alex's aunt, had a cellar of like the best wine in Paris from the south of France, from the Loire Valley, from all of these places. And
why did she have that access, Melina?
Probably because she liked to drink it. I don't know.
The reason why she had it is because it's her boyfriend of 7 years who has it. And it's actually really wholesome, you know, as long as his wife never finds out, which I don't think she has to this day. But I guess everybody in France has affairs. So, yeah, it's probably fine. And that's why clips are off. Or wait, can you take clips off?
Pardon?
Nothing. I mean, it was her boyfriend who kept giving her all of the wine, and it was her boyfriend who also had a wife, but they were like actually very cute together.
They made a nice couple, a nice to the side couple.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like it was a really long, sweet affair. But anyway, yeah, I guess the French really like their affairs. That is totally fine. But anyway, so she had this really nice wine that you were talking about. And then there was the night, Melina. There was the night. Now, my aunt really likes to drink, and I know it's shocking. A Botez who drinks a lot, you know, with my clean
Never
reputation.
heard of one before. And I've met most of them.
I'm on to my second one.
And I have, actually.
Yes, I'm on to my second one. How's your wine doing, by the way, before we get into this part?
How's my wine doing?
Yeah, is it good? Is it tasty?
It's good. I have to share the story of my $10 fancy wine.
Yes, please share it before I go into the next part, because the next part is very juicy.
Okay, so again, this is my very sophisticated $10 Canadian wine, so probably like $7 American. But it's called Just Nuisance. And it's my favorite wine ever because it's got a dog on the label. It's a South African wine.
Melina's obsessed with dogs, you guys. She has a dog. She likes adopting dogs in need. Very, very wholesome.
Yeah, we foster dogs. We've adopted a little guy, and it's just a lot of dogs on the brain here.
But anyway, sorry, keep going with your wine.
But nonetheless, there was a dog called Nuisance in South Africa, and he was the first naval attendant dog. So like this dog was actually part of the Navy, and they had to get him like a little passport and a sailor's passport.
How was he part of the Navy?
He was part of the Navy. He was the Navy dog. The first Navy dog, and his name was Nuisance, but he needed a first name and a last name on his little sailor passport, so they called it Just Nuisance because his name was Just Nuisance. No,
that's cute. No, that's actually very cute. I'm sorry, that's adorable. I see why it's your favorite wine. Does it taste good, or do you just like it for the story?
I like the taste and the story.
Okay, taste and the story. Well, that's Melina's favorite wine, and now let's get back to the famous night. So my aunt was drinking a lot of wine, and Melina was also drinking some wine.
Yeah, may I interject to just say that
please,
I wasn't used to someone refilling my glass of wine, and this is like a very big French custom, especially in terms of manners. If you're the one serving wine at the table, when someone's glass is getting to empty, you refill it, even if it's not empty yet. So I didn't actually realize how much wine I was drinking. I just thought my cup wasn't emptying, and I was like,
It's like the wine that just never stops. Exactly. So yeah, Melina didn't realize how much wine she was drinking. And you know, my aunt would sometimes say things like, I just don't like the way she looks at me with those evil eyes. And Melina doesn't have evil eyes. Melina is a sweetheart. But my aunt, actually, first of all, let me just say, my aunt is also an incredible person who had a really hard childhood. She came from complete poverty in Romania, where her parents were completely abusive, managed to get to France, carried the entire family on her back. She's an incredible businesswoman. She just also has very specific opinions about things. So I love my aunt, and I'm grateful for her to this day.
A very successful self-made person.
Exactly. She's been through fucking shit, and she is a badass, and I love her to death. Anyway, back to the dinner. She starts saying,
we did not meet in Oregon. We met in Vancouver. I just had to add that one thing.
We met in Canada, where I grew up, at the Romanian Chess Club. We met when we were 6 years old. We've been best friends since when we met. I'm actually pretty sure Melina is my soulmate, and no one I ever meet I'll be as close to as I am with Melina. And we talk about this all the time. We're like two peas in a pod. It's actually insane.
A little bit scary, but
a little bit scary.
Finish each other's thoughts type people.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be friends forever. Anyway, so my aunt starts saying things like that, and at some point I realize Melina's had too much wine. Melina goes into the bookcase, which is actually the cellar. My aunt, I can also tell, is starting to get belligerent. So I'm dealing with the belligerency. For some reason, I was sober. Would have been a lot more fun if I had been drinking more wine as well. But I get into the bathroom, and you look at me, and you're like, Alex, I'm dying. I'm puking blood. I was like, Melina, I'm pretty sure that's wine. But you were too tipsy to be convinced by my train of thought. So you actually thought that you were puking blood. Now,
I was convinced. I did not think. I was terrified and convinced. I was like, this is how I'm going to go.
Yeah. You thought this was the end. You thought this was the end. So I was like, okay. We have a situation here. That's fine. I'm just going to go and tell my aunt that I need to, take care of Melina. So I go back. My aunt has also had a few too many to drink. And she's like, this girl, her presence in my house, like there's something wrong about it. I was like, oh God, she's also belligerent. So I go back in the bathroom. Melina somehow understands what's going on with my aunt. And she says, I cannot be in the house with this woman anymore. And she goes, and dude, you pack your fucking entire suitcase at like 1 a.m. in Paris.
That was really dramatic in hindsight.
Yeah, no, you think it was a little dramatic?
It was very dramatic.
Yes, it was dramatic. But honestly,
actually, no, hold on. I did not pack my suitcase. I did not. That's not how it went.
How did you get your suitcase out?
You packed for me, and I was actually quite impressed the next morning.
Oh,
because I was like, man, you didn't forget a single thing.
Well, because you were. Look, I'm a little bit of a pushover. I'm like a puppy when it comes to people I care about. And you were my best friend, and you were like, I need to get out of here, pack my stuff. And I was like, no, okay.
Yeah, and you're like, 10 out of 10 will pack.
10 out of 10 will pack like a fucking golden retriever. I go in your room, I pack your shit. My aunt is yelling at me. I'm like, this is gonna be fine. And then you get upset. You take your freaking luggage. You go outside of the door, and you're like, I'm waiting here. And I was like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Like, I don't know where we're going to go. But you had the address of my other relative.
The address we didn't think we'd need. We thought they were kidding when they said, here's the backup address.
Exactly. So then I go back.
This was like day 3, just that.
This was day 3 that you decided you couldn't stay with my aunt, who I warned you about. I said, she always gets in fights with people who come visit. Actually, you guys, Chess Bra, Eric Hansen also tried to stay with my aunt. He also got kicked out. But he probably deserved it more than you did.
We should start a club. People that got kicked out.
Yeah, no, people who got kicked out by my aunt in Paris. Absolutely. Eric and my aunt did not like each other. Honestly, when Eric came, she was like, wow, Melina was actually pretty great. Eric is the worst person I've ever met. So
Okay, not to skip too far ahead, but I will add that by the end of the trip, your aunt and I were actually on very good terms.
yeah, no, exactly. You guys were on good terms. But anyway, so you were waiting outside. By that point, I think my aunt felt a little bit of guilt, and she was like, just call Melina inside. She can come. She can stay here. It'll be fine. But you, my friend, were a stubborn motherfucker. You were like, I'm not going back in that house. Yeah, you didn't want to go back in the house. And again, I have the personality of a golden retriever when it comes to people I care about. So I was like, okay, I guess we're gonna go stay with my uncle Nelushki. This is gonna be
Trying to
fine.
find the taxi at 2 a.m.
Yeah,
Do you remember the taxi driver? He was so invested. He was like, what happened? Tell me the whole story. Let's start at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, first of all, we had to find a taxi because this was pre-Uber. And I don't even think our phones had service. I think you called your dad, who was then really upset at the situation. I was trying not to think about the consequences at the time. And while I was trying to call an Uber for you, you started talking to people who were the neighbors. They were on their balcony, 3 sets of stairs above. You were on the streets in Paris. And you were just ranting to these poor French people who didn't even speak English about what had just happened.
Stood. Well, I mean, and again, in my defense, they asked what was happening. So I was like, hey, man, I'll tell you what is happening.
You really did. Finally, though, after you were having that conversation with them, we were able to call an Uber, and we get in the Uber driver. You start telling him your story as well. And finally, after a really long Uber ride where you are still very upset, we get to my uncle Nelushki's house. Now, tell them about his door.
So first of all, this is past dark, and it's an old French building by the Centre de Pompidou. So it's like a very old area of Paris. We're in this alley. We get into the building, and we realize there's about half a light bulb lighting the entire staircase. And by half a light bulb, I mean like half this light bulb's energy is gone, and the other half's just barely hanging on. Mm-hmm. So we can't really see. Again, like before the iPhone time, no one's got a flashlight on their cell phone. There's nothing we can do except hope for the best. And to add another layer of difficulty, Nelushki has this panel design on his big wooden door, and it's got like little squares everywhere, and they all push up. And if you push up the right one, you find the key. But again, you can't see anything. It's like 2:30 in the morning at 2:30 in the morning at this point, in a strange country. After telling our life story to like a very nosy cab driver, we're like, where is this key? And of course, it's at the last little panel that's just barely like a little bit too high for us to reach. So we're like, that's not where anybody would put it. That's where somebody put it.
Yep. And not only that, but he had fake doorknobs to put the key in. So not only did he have like 9 squares of guess where the key is, he had fake door handles with keyholes, because apparently, again, this side of my family is very creative and they like hiding everything. Yeah. But we finally got in. And he shows us, he takes us in, which was honestly really nice for him to take us in at the night. Like every single person who lives in France, he's like, do you guys want some cheese and wine? And I was like, please do not give Melina any more wine. But quite frankly, I'll take the cheese.
It was a good time for cheese.
It was a really good time for cheese. So we talk to him, we eat some cheese, and then he shows us to the bed. And it is in this attic with very little space. You cannot stand up, and it is actually a cot.
Yeah, it's like smaller than a twin-sized bed somehow, but it's also suspended. And we were to share it, but if either of us fell off, it would be like an actual bad situation. You have to climb a little ladder to get up to it.
Yes, you have to climb a ladder to get into the attic where there's this cot that could barely fit a person. Like we ended up sleeping in that bed, and at some point we had to turn the same direction or there would not be enough space.
Yeah, you kind of like you had to decide who was the big spoon and the little
Yeah.
spoon and when to switch
Yes.
so that no one would die.
Exactly. But you know what? We found a place to sleep for the night. I honestly was just relieved that there was no more arguing going on. And the next morning, we wake up and he's like, ha ha ha. It's really funny that you guys slept in the bed. The last time someone slept in the bed, he had this really bad boner problem where it would just never go down, but then it did go down. And we're like, why did it go down, Nelushki? He died. And if you guys sometimes watch my stream and you think, wow, Alex is a little off, I would like to share with you guys, this is my family. And this is my best friend.
Right there with you in the cot of death.
No, I didn't know what to say. I was like, well,
Yeah.
that's unfortunate. I mean, poor guy had a boner problem, then he died, and apparently he
But
died
it was
in that
unrelated.
bed.
It was
Yeah.
unrelated. We were told after, like, oh, don't worry, it was unrelated. He had a stroke and died here like a month ago in the bed that you guys just slept in.
Yep.
But also he had a boner disease for, like that's why he slept here, because his wife would get mad at him.
Yeah. So, it was us in the cot, and before that, the poor man with the boner disease who was kicked off by his wife and ended up dying in the bed.
In the cot.
In the cot. Anyway, so my uncle was really creative, and in his apartment, he had 10 different kinds of toilet paper. So, for example, he would label them, and he had one that was sandpaper, and he had a label that said, "Use this if you're feeling adventurous."
There was kosher toilet paper.
Yeah. What other kind of toilet paper was there?
There was one for pets, I remember.
Yes.
I remember the kosher toilet paper always stuck with me. And then there was like instructions on how to shower. Above the shower, it was like, turn on shower, get your little hair wet, soap your hair up, wash off.
Turn on hot and cold water if you have lukewarm. He just had all of the instructions in his house. He was a very artistic and creative man. And
he even had a little stick for grabbing the big pots from the cupboard because, and I quote here, I am a little man and I have big pots.
I am a little man with big pots, so I must use the stick to get them. Anyway, I was like, well, this family member of mine is totally sane, so I'm going to leave him with Melina. And I had a phone call from my aunt who was very upset, and she wanted me to go visit her. So I left Melina alone with my uncle, and I went to visit my aunt. And what did you guys do when you were alone?
So, the first 8 hours, I climbed down from my cot early in the morning, and I get asked, what's your name again? And I say, Melina. And he says, that's kind of hard to remember. I'm going to call you Cassandra. And I was like, okay. So it was Cassandra. And then we go, and he's like, do you want some breakfast? And I was like, okay. And we sit down for breakfast, and we did not stand back up for another 8 hours because Nebushi had a lot of stories to tell, which is awesome. And I really enjoyed them, and they were really amazing stories, especially he was a theater stage designer for a long time and met a lot of very cool actors and musicians and singers from the golden days of Romanian TV and everything. So it was really cool. They were cool stories, but I didn't expect to be listening to them for that long. It was a little bit.
What about the movie he made you watch in his bedroom?
Yeah, and then after Nelushi gets tired of telling me the stories, he's like, Alex is still not back yet.
Ruffles, cheddar e bacon. Quem tem uma não quer guerra com ninguém.